Good evening, YouTube. Back with my July 2018 end of the month review. Excuse any noise. My neighbors had a water main break under their driveway, which I'm hoping does not impact my water system because I cannot afford to pay for anything else. My budget is maxed out at this time. So let's jump right into this budget. I ended up making more income for myself, my husband, my child support. My husband's income was definitely more. My child support was probably about the same. I really don't calculate those amounts to the penny because it varies when they come in and such. And then my miscellaneous was over because my travel reimbursement ended up being $46.48 versus $30. So it left me with a little bit of a surplus for the month. However, the most important part is the actual bills and payments that were made. So for the mortgage, I have a red mark after it because I overpaid that by $106.14. So that takes me down to an even $181,500 left on my home. Then Geico and Money, my home security system, came in on budget. The water bill was under $54.89. The light bill was under $278.42. Mutual Omaha came in on budget. And then my car, I overpaid that, so I paid $385.31, which is an additional $59.80. My phone expenses with Basic Talk and Verizon, those came in over budget. Ended up paying $119.03, and that was primarily due to adding my son's phone line onto the plan. And so for the month, part of the expenses for my son's phone I placed under our kids category, and I'll go over everything that I went over budget on and how my surplus that I had at the beginning of the month ended up being a deficit. Anyway, let's keep it rolling. So Netflix and Sling TV came in on budget. Hulu, for some reason, was slightly higher, $8.71. So I don't know if it was because of taxes. I have not bothered to even look at why it was a little bit more. And I'm not too much bothered with it because it's still under $10. So I'm not mad if that's going to be the new price. For my credit card, I ended up spending less on my credit card payment due to just overspending in other areas. And so I only paid off $1,154.72 worth of credit card debt this month. And then Ashley, that came in on Target. And for Children's Place, I paid, it ended up being, that's one that I missed, but it was $132, I believe, and that's just because I had bought additional things. And then I bought another $55 worth of stuff because I was doing back to school shopping. So the additional charges, some were on July's bill, the rest were on August's bill, but I paid at the end of July. Hopefully that makes sense. If not, hey, I still use that card faithfully because I get great deals on the kids' clothes. So, overview for the month, I had incoming $7,830. We were well over $8,000 for the month. Outgoing was anticipating $4,233.81, which left a balance of $3,596.19. And then minus the expenses, which were here, the food, gas, and miscellaneous categories, which I went over on all of these as I always do. So I had an original surplus of $2,396.19. However, by the end of the month, let's take a look at where I failed epically. Here we go. Excuse the sloppy writing on this, but let's just get into it. Okay, student loans, they began the repayment process, which I knew it was coming, but I did not calculate it. My repayment amount is $177. $327.68, I believe, some odd cents. But I ended up paying $327.60. This was primarily because after making the $177 payment, it only took $1.50 off my loan balance, which sucked. So I paid additional to knock down a little bit of principal on the many student loans that I have. My Verizon, as stated, it was over $11.26 for just monthly expenses. The remaining amount I did count under the kids category further down. Hulu was over 72 cents. My car, I overpaid that $59.80. My mortgage, I overpaid $106.14. And the reason why I have green stars by these is because these were overpayments on debts, and so they were good overpayments, and that's the only reason why I have them marked. The other overpayments and just spending outside of the budget was just reckless. So kids overpaid by $723.46, as mentioned in my mid-month check in video, which if you look at the video cover, it shows their remote control cars that my husband thought they deserved. So we went ahead and bought them, and that alone was $300. Then my son's cell phone was another approximately $150 to $160. So those two items alone was a big chunk of that $700. Then miscellaneous, this was the first miscellaneous category that I had the cards for, the prepaid debit cards, which I was trying to use to stay on budget, and yet I still kind of went over budget because I was using different cards for different things. So I still have to figure out that process, but that was $31.69. I went over on gas by $119.45, primarily due to my husband and I's anniversary, and we drove to Atlanta for that. Then groceries, I went over by $518.74. One part of this was the 4th of July. I did not budget that. The second part was my husband had a business meeting. I did not budget that. And I got a lot of food, finger foods and such that I cooked, and nobody ate. But I digress. All right, let's keep it going. Transportation, that is $32. That includes my car wash, and then airport parking for when I drop my son off at the airport, excuse me. Restaurants, we went over by $551.88. This is a ridiculous amount. However, as previously stated, it was our anniversary, so we kind of splurged a little bit there. And then once we start going over budget, we just went downhill and our ship sank. My husband, I did not give him a category or an allowance, and his amount went over budget by $700.55, primarily due to his remote control car. And then our second miscellaneous, which was a lifestyle category, I budgeted $100. We ended up spending $188.24, which put me $88.24 over budget. So for the month, our surplus was supposed to be $2,396 from the monthly view spread here, and it ended up going over budget to $3,271.53 for a net deficit for the month of $875.34. We have to do better, people, but thank you for watching and hope you have a great day.